You wake to the low groan of wood and the slap of waves against the hull. The air is cold, briny, alive with the smell of pitch and sweat. You are aboard a Viking longship, one of the most advanced vessels of its age. It is the late 9th century, the height of the Viking Age, when seafaring warriors from Scandinavia carved their names across Europe. You are one of them now, a raider sworn to a herser, a local chieftain who commands this ship and its crew. The longship beneath you is a marvel of engineering, carved from oak, shaped in overlapping planks in a technique called clinker building, flexible enough to bend with the waves instead of fighting them. The mast rises tall above you, bearing a square wool sail dyed deep red with crushed madder root. The sail can be furled in seconds, letting the crew row silently when stealth matters most. Your ship, like most raiding vessels, is about 70 feet long, shallow enough to beach on any shore, or flee up a river faster than anyone can pursue. Each man aboard owns his own weapons, his own shield, his own place at the oar. You eat together, fight together, live and die together. As dawn brightens, you pass the coast of Norway. The mountains fall away into open sea. You are bound for the west, for the rich coasts of England or Ireland, lands known to the Norse as the West Saxon Shore. The journey can last a week or more, depending on the wind. Meals are simple: dried fish, barley bread, and ale stored in wooden barrels. You sleep where you sit, beneath your shield, wrapped in a damp wool cloak. When rain comes, there is no shelter, only endurance. Navigation is an art. There are no maps, only the sky. The sunstone, a polished crystal, helps find direction when clouds hide the sun. Experienced sailors read the flight of seabirds, the color of water, even how whales migrate. To a Viking, the sea is a road, and the longship its fastest horse. After days of rowing, the lookout calls out. Land. A thin line on the horizon becomes the green cliffs of the English coast. This is where history remembers one of the first great raids, the attack on Lindisfarne in the year 793. A monastery rich with silver, manuscripts, and relics, but guarded by little more than faith. Your herseer raises his hand. The sail is lowered. The oars dip quietly into the water. The ship glides forward like a predator stalking prey. Every man tightens his grip on his weapon. You carry a sayax, a single-edged short sword used for both work and war. Others hold axes, some broad for battle, others simple tools adapted for killing. A few carry long spears, cheap but deadly. Armor is rare. Only the wealthiest wear chainmail. Most wear padded tunics or leather jerkins. Your only protection is your shield, round, painted in red or yellow, made of layered pine boards rimmed with iron. The ship grinds against the sand. The first raiders leap into the surf, weapons raised, charging up the beach. Shouts echo through the village, warning bells, panic. But the Vikings move with precision. They form a shield wall, overlapping circles of wood and iron. Behind it, men thrust spears between gaps while others hurl stones or axes. It is brutal, fast, and effective. Within minutes, resistance collapses. The monastery is stormed. You push through smoke and shouting. Gold chalices, silver reliquaries, and books bound with jeweled covers lie scattered across the floor. To you, the written word is mysterious, valuable not for meaning, but for decoration. A few monks are spared, captives for ransom or slavery. Others fall. It is cruel, but to the Vikings this is not sacrilege. It is war, and Odin's favor smiles on the bold. Outside, the raiders load the ship with loot, livestock, grain, silver, and captives. Every item has value. Even iron nails will be reused back home, but raids like this are not endless bloodlust. Most Vikings are farmers, fishermen, and craftsmen. They raid only in the summer when seas are calm and the fields back home are planted. A successful raid means enough wealth to survive the winter, pay debts, and perhaps earn land or a wife. As you push the ship back to sea, the coast fades into mist. Behind you, smoke rises over the ruins of the monastery. Ahead, open water. The crew rows hard. By midday, clouds darken. The North Sea is a merciless teacher. Winds whip the sail, waves crash over the deck. You bail water as lightning flashes across the sky. Some men pray to Odin or Thor for strength. Others whisper to the Christian god they've seen worshipped in foreign lands. The Viking Age is a time of changing faith. In the east, traders along the rivers of Russia meet Byzantines and Arabs. In the west, raiders encounter priests and monks. Within a century, many Norse will accept Christianity, sometimes by choice, sometimes by force. The storm passes, the sea calms, and you live to see another horizon. That night, the fleet finds a sheltered bay and beaches the ship's fires crackle on shore. You share ale, fish, and roasted meat, while the Herseer divides the loot. His share is largest. He paid for the ship and risked his name. The rest is split by rank and reputation. If you fought bravely, your portion grows. Cowards get less. Nearby, two men carve runes into driftwood, symbols to honor Thor and Frey for victory. Others sing verses from memory, turning the day's deeds into poetry. This is how sagas begin. As you sit by the fire, you think of what lies beyond. Some raiders will settle instead of returning home. They will found towns: Dublin, York, Waterford, Jorvik, Viking words still echoing in modern names. Others will go further still, down the rivers of Eastern Europe, trading fur and amber for silk and silver in the markets of Constantinople. A few will sail west to Iceland, Greenland, and even Vinland, what we now call North America. The Vikings were not only destroyers, they were explorers, settlers, traders. For every monastery burned, a new city was founded. For every raid, a route of commerce followed. Archaeologists today find evidence of this far-flung world: Arabic coins buried in Swedish soil, Irish brooches in Danish graves, even Viking graffiti carved into the walls of the Hagia Sophia. The world of the Vikings was larger than legend, a network of trade, ambition, and fear. Back home, the Herseer's longhouse waits, a hall of timber and smoke where feasting will last for days. Songs will be sung of this raid, your name shouted in rhythm with the drum. You've earned your place, if only for now. But the glory of the Viking Age will not last forever. By the late 900s, kings rise in Denmark and Norway, uniting tribes and ending the old system of small chieftains. Raiding becomes costly, and the spread of Christianity reshapes values. The same people who once burned monasteries now build churches. The final Viking invasion of England comes in 1066, when Harald Hardrada sails with hundreds of ships to claim a throne. He dies in battle at Stamford Bridge, and with him dies the old way of life. Still, the spirit of the Sea Kings endures. Their language lingers in our words: sky, egg, window, husband. Their days live on in our calendar: Tuesday for Tyr, Wednesday for Odin, Thursday for Thor. Their courage echoes across centuries, proof that even in an age of iron and faith, human ambition reached beyond every horizon it could see. You've survived one day on a Viking raid, and in doing so glimpsed the world that shaped them. A world where the sea was both a road and a grave, where honor meant everything and fear meant nothing, and where, above all, the horizon was never the end, only the beginning.